Human energy levels and biological needs shift continuously from morning to night, yet the architectural spaces we inhabit remain largely static. This graph shows the spectral data of a standard LED, producing a rigid spectrum that cannot adapt to your changing needs. When dimmed, traditional AC dimmers restrict electrical power. The intensity drops, but the limited light spectrum remains exactly the same. Over time, the physical components inside these standard LEDs degrade. This leads to color shifting, where bulbs in the same room begin to output mismatched lighting as they age. Closing the gap between human biology and static architecture required a departure from traditional lighting mechanics. Engineers had to build a new platform from the ground up, utilizing custom power electronics and a proprietary driver chip. This architecture, developed by Ketra, relies on an internal astronomical clock that calculates a home's exact geographic location. Using that geolocation data, the system automatically and continuously adjusts both the intensity and the correlated color temperature, which measures the warmth or coolness of a light, to mirror the specific sunrise happening outside. By letting the rotation of the Earth dictate the indoor lighting parameters, the interior environment transitions into the day in sync with the natural world. As the day peaks, the system dynamically shifts its output to a crisp 10,000 K daylight, drawing from a high-def palette of up to 16.7 million colors. This chart illustrates Ketra's vibrancy mode, manipulating the spectral power distribution, or SPD. SPD is the recipe of color wavelengths making up a single beam. By altering the SPD, artwork appears hyper-vivid. It optimizes the light's internal makeup without changing the room's overall color temperature. Maintaining this complex midday clarity introduces a mechanical challenge. While standard LEDs lose accuracy over time, Ketra utilizes a patented system called color lock. Color lock relies on closed-loop optical and thermal feedback to continuously monitor and micro-adjust the physical light emitter in real time. This constant adjustment maintains exact color point accuracy to a one-step macadam ellipse. A macadam ellipse is a technical region on a color graph representing a range of color indistinguishable to the human eye. This ensures perfect consistency across different product families and temperatures. This relentless internal calibration guarantees the lighting's midday precision will not fade or shift across its 50,000-hour lifespan. In the evening, the system shifts into dynamic spectrum mode to mimic the comforting analog behavior of incandescent dimming. Achieving this requires an extreme range, tuning the light all the way down to an ultra-warm 1400 K candle-warm glow. Replicating this smooth warmth requires a counterintuitive engineering choice: the complete abandonment of traditional AC line voltage dimmers. Ketra fixtures require constant power at all times. Instead of cutting electricity to dim the room, all intensity and color shifts are commanded digitally and wirelessly via the Lutron Clear Connect Type X network. This constant power architecture manages high digital complexity behind the scenes to deliver a soothing environment tailored for human rest. Implementing this technology requires specific planning, from coordinating flangeless D2 downlights for new construction to using standard base A20 retrofit lamps for existing homes. Regardless of the fixture, the installation rule is absolute. Every unit must be provided with constant power and bypass legacy dimming switches entirely. This constant power foundation allows the light sources to be commissioned directly into the broader Lutron Homeworks ecosystem. Once integrated, artificial lighting, natural light from motorized shades, and tactile keypads are all controlled as a single intelligent network. This integrated network allows the home's interior to track the sun's progression automatically. With every fixture and shade communicating on one system, the architectural environment remains in constant alignment with the passage of time and the daily rhythm of the people inside it.